Yes, we're beginning our day and beginning our week, on a certain level, beginning our year. So it feels like we're getting into the routine of our just a monastic rhythm of after winter retreat and beginning pujas, work period. We had work period last week, but it was sort of somewhat scaled back. So that beginning of our work, and it just is think of comes to mind is Ajahn Buddhadasa talking about work and practice being the same thing. If one separates them out and thinking that they're two different things, and that's not really paying attention, because the Dhamma practice is we have to be able to carry it with us, and of course the aspect of work and duties of looking after the places that we live in and care for them, care for our requisites. It's a fundamental part of a reflection of being a bhikkhu, being a samana, being a religious seeker, is reflecting on the requisites of our life, of our robes. And it's like Sudiko's doing some kind of training on how to prepare robes, and that's these are great. Learning how to look after robes, darning, how to look after requisites, our cloth requisites. These are really important, not just skills, but fundamental parts of how we live our life as religious seekers, and caring and having attention for the things around us, and that is an aspect of our life, and bringing mindfulness and clear comprehension to these aspects of looking after our robes, looking after our dwelling places, the land that we live on, paying attention to the food that is offered to us and is given to us and sustains us, and medicines for when we're sick. These are fundamental requisites, and that on a certain level, learning how to create an expansive quality of mind, of heart, to encompass these very fundamental parts of our life. And that expansiveness doesn't just sort of cover the material elements of our life. It's learning how to be expansive within the heart itself as we meditate, as we practice, and that's how we relate to our meditation practice, our mind training. There's a just in the English language, when we talk about, say, like samadhi, concentrating our mind, just the actual definition of concentration is like to make something small, and I guess if you're doing that to your mind, making your mind small and tight and cramped and uncomfortable, that's not so useful. It's like learning how to create a sense of expansiveness. It's not expansive and spaced out, but expansive and and clear and light and having a sense of ease, so that this sense, what we do in our daily life reflects how we relate to our mind. How we relate to our mind reflects back to the things that we're doing. So that having that sense of integration of our practice and our life, and so that work and practice end up being, they're not dissimilar. They're not different. So learn how to get some harmony with those. Offer that for reflection.